Hello, how are you guys doing? So I had to cover up trying to get my private area covered up. I just got off the bathtub. Thanks so much for tuning in to my over 40 and pregnant journey. I am now 37 weeks and I wanted to give you guys an update, as you can see in the title, of my 37-week visit. But first, before I do that, I like to let y'all see the belly. That's the belly. It's very big. It's very, very big. So, 37 weeks, I've gained 50 pounds. Interesting, right? Total of 53 pounds. I was 125. When I got pregnant, I'm 178 right now. Yes, beautiful, 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 right? Yeah, round of applause. Anywho, I am completely excited to have the baby, but there are some things that are different, and I kind of want to bring that to you guys' attention because I had an expectation. I have an expectation. I honestly believe that he's going to come out exactly the way he's supposed to. So, you guys, whatever you do, whether you pray, you meditate, you focus on your energy, please put me in that positive mind, because right now, he is breech. He's been breech for the last 2 weeks. Apparently, he just decided that he wanted to turn around. I don't know why, but he did. And honestly, I am, initially, the reason I didn't do the video yesterday, because we had our appointment on Tuesday, and I was going to do it on Tuesday, but I needed some yesterday was Tuesday, that's right. I needed some time to just take in the experience, because I had all of these plans in my mind, and I really believe that throughout your process, you need to recognize that everything that you go through, even the bad shit, puts you to where you are supposed to be today. And that's how I have handled it. I am in a place of positivity, and I know that this baby gonna come here healthy. And I know that we're going to go through this pregnancy, and he's gonna flip his tail around, and we're gonna go in labor. That's it, that's all. You know what I mean? But the doctors, of course, if they said if he doesn't turn by February the 1st, we will be having little Kair on February the 1st. I have chosen to do an aversion instead of going directly for a C-section, because of course they throw C-section around like it's a ping pong ball, and apparently it's not safe enough for the baby to deliver if he is breech. So with that being said, of course, I know he gonna turn around, but I also wanted to make precautions in the event that because you just never know, and I want to be prepared for something like that transpiring, just in case he doesn't turn. But honestly, I believe he's turned. Even now, it feels like he's down there, but I don't know. I don't know. I haven't. The last ultrasound, he wasn't down there. So anyway, if you haven't heard of an aversion or an ECV, that is where the doctors will turn the baby on. They'll manipulate your stomach and turn the baby. Apparently, I have to get an epidural for that procedure. I didn't want an epidural at all. I didn't want to be cut at all. I do not want Pitocin at all. So I know exactly what I want. And in order for us to successfully get the things that I want for this pregnancy to happen successfully, he would have to turn on his own, and I would just go in labor. And all of those plans that they are making for him will just be null and void. And I want you to hear this too. You hear this? All you got to do is go the right way. That's it. You go the right way. You go down there to that hole, you could get out. That's what we going to talk about. That's what we going to do, right? Right, y'all? Do y'all agree? If y'all agree, tell me this is what we going to do in the comments. This is what we going to do. Okay? We about to have this baby naturally, and he's going to be healthy, and he's going to be happy, and I'm super, super excited to experience this. But I'm going to tell y'all, I want to be real about the emotion that came along with my appointment. So first of all, when they told me that I may possibly have to get an aversion, I was kind of disappointed. I'm like, I didn't know what it was. I needed to do some research. So I looked it up on Google. I mean, yeah, on Google. I watched videos on YouTube about what this particular procedure consists of. And I was so nervous because there's so much going on. And being a black woman, I'm like, they always trying to do something. I wanted to feel safe. Y'all, I can tell you, they gave me a new doctor. Her name is Dr. Walters. And when she walked in that room and she was a black woman, I immediately started shedding tears because I felt like she was sent to me. She was sent to us really to give me this positive perspective and this positive, like, I felt so comforted. I really, really did. And I'm so grateful to have her by my side, regardless of what direction that we're going to take. And so she gave me all of the details of the aversion. And apparently, like I said, I have to get an epidural in order to get that done. And it was just a lot. But I can tell you, y'all, I literally just started bawling. I asked her, I'm like, can I have a hug, please? Because I just felt it was very, very comforting to see someone that looked like me, that I believe that could relate to some of the trials and tribulations that are going on in the medicinal practice. And I just was so grateful to see her. And now, with that process being said, so February 1st, she's going to be doing the aversion if I have to have that, if it comes down to that. And she's going to assist me in the process. And I'm really, really excited to just do everything. I want to have him. I really don't care how he gets here. I just want him to be here and be healthy. I want us both to go through this process and just come out on top. There's a lot of things, there's a lot of risks that are taken when you're doing the aversion. If the baby's heart rate drops, I'll have to get a C-section. If they can't turn him, I'll have to get a C-section. If they turn him and he try to pop back, I'll have to get a C. Like, there's all these, and of course they're like, this is, C-section. Like I said, ping pong. There goes, ting tong, ting ting ting. And I really feel like he understands what the process is, and he knows where it was. He was there before, and I think he's going to go back. But yes, it was very, very scary, very scary to go through that. But I know from the heart of heart, everything's going to be okay. If you've ever had an aversion, if you had a C-section, if you had to change your birthing plan or change what you thought was going to be the part of the process, please leave me something in the comments and let me know that that you have, because sometimes it feels so lonely having to make these changes. You feel as if you're the only person that's going through this. You feel as if, or I felt as if, like, all of the things that I had planned aren't going the way that I wanted them to. And then I had to really come to terms with my mind and my body and recognize that everything that is supposed to happen, everything that is supposed to happen does. And I'm so grateful for that. And is there an underlying fear? Yes, absolutely. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm not human. I am human. And it is, excuse me, a very scary experience. But all the way through, I am so grateful. And I am remaining in a positive energy. And I know that what is best for me and him will happen. So throughout this process, my husband has been very supportive. My daughter's been very supportive. My family has been supportive. And I'm so grateful, y'all. I'm not for sure how many more of these videos that I'll have because, again, we 37 weeks. My next appointment is on the 24th. I'll do a 38-week video. I also want to do a 37-week movement video. You guys know I do the movement where I just put my belly and see how he's moving and everything like that. So I'm going to do that as well. But thank you so much for joining me on my over 40 and pregnant journey. I'm grateful for that, and I'm super, super excited, guys. 37 weeks and counting. We are on our way. We have like 12 days now. That is just like crazy. Crazy. Well, that's all I got for today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. You guys have a great evening, and I will talk to y'all in a couple of days. All right. Bye bye.